everyone, welcome back to Garden Decor Designs, the channel dedicated to making your outdoor space a masterpiece. Before we start, we want to ask your support to make this channel grow. Subscribe to this channel, leave comment, hit the like button, or share this video to your friends and family. If you're looking to elevate your landscape with a feature that's both stunningly beautiful and wonderfully low maintenance, you are in the right place. Today, we're diving into the rugged elegance of unique rock garden designs. Forget everything you thought you knew about a simple pile of stones. We're talking about crafting a dynamic, textured, and natural masterpiece right in your own backyard. From desertscapes to alpine retreats, a unique rock garden is more than just landscaping. It's an artistic expression that connects your home to the majesty of the natural world. Get ready to be inspired, because by the end of this video, you'll have all the tips you need to design a truly unforgettable rock garden. A unique rock garden design, also known as a rockery or an alpine garden. It's a specialized type of garden primarily characterized by the prominent use of stones, rocks, and boulders often arranged to mimic a mountain, hillside, or natural rocky outcrop. The unique element comes from moving beyond the basic concept to create a design that reflects a specific aesthetic or ecosystem, tailored to your landscape and personal vision. This could mean integrating water features, using unconventional plant varieties like desert succulents or specific regional flora, or arranging the rocks in abstract artistic patterns. The goal is to create a design that feels less like a structured garden bed and more like a miniature natural landscape, where the hardscaping the rocks is just as important, if not more so, than the softscaping the plants. The design utilizes variations in rock size, shape, color, and texture to create visual interest and simulate rugged, natural terrains. One of the greatest benefits of implementing a unique rock garden design is the dramatically reduced need for maintenance, especially compared to traditional lawns or flower beds. Once established, rock gardens typically require less watering, less weeding, and little to no mowing, making them a fantastic choice for those seeking a sustainable, low-water or Xeriscape solution. Furthermore, rock gardens offer exceptional visual interest year-round. While deciduous plants may fade in winter, the beautiful textures and permanence of the stones and rocks continue to provide structure and beauty. They also provide excellent drainage, which is essential for certain plant varieties like succulents and alpine flora that despise wet feet. Finally, a well-designed rock garden adds significant character and property value, transforming a flat, uninteresting space into a multi-layered, textured landscape feature that stands out. Decorating a unique rock garden beautifully is all about balancing the elements of nature: stone, soil, and plants. The key is in the placement of your main boulders, which should look naturally settled, not just dropped. Bury the bottom third of the largest rocks to give them an ancient, grounded appearance. Play with scale and contrast by using a variety of rock sizes, grouping them in odd numbers like 3 or 5 for a more organic look. To introduce color and texture, select ground covers that spill over the rocks, softening the hard edges and making the garden feel established, such as creeping thyme or sedum. Incorporate unexpected features for a truly unique look. A small, recirculating bubbling fountain like an Image 3 provides a tranquil sound element, while strategically placed landscape lighting can dramatically highlight textures and shadows after sunset. Utilize different colored mulches such as dark bark or light pea gravel to create paths or define different planting zones, adding depth and a sense of journey to the design. The most beautiful rock gardens are those that appear to have been shaped by time and nature, not by human hands. The best plants for a unique rock garden design are generally hardy, low-growing and drought-tolerant varieties that thrive in well-drained, lean soil conditions naturally created by the rock placement. Alpine plants are classic choices, including miniature varieties of Edelweiss and gentians, as they naturally grow in rocky mountain environments. Succulents and cacti, as seen in Images 4 and 9, are perfect for warm, sunny areas, offering incredible architectural shapes and colors, such as various species of sempervive, MHN, and chicks, and vibrant barrel cacti. For ground cover that drapes beautifully over stones, consider creeping phlox for spring color image 10 or thyme for its aromatic foliage. Other excellent additions include various sedums and dianthus, known for their ability to tuck into crevices, and smaller ornamental grasses like blue fescue for added texture. When selecting plants, always match them to your local climate and sun exposure to ensure your unique garden remains vibrant and healthy with minimal effort. And finally, for the conclusion, let's explore the top 10 best unique rock garden design ideas to inspire and spark your imagination. 1. Terrace slope rock garden with lush greenery. This design beautifully tackles a sloped yard by using large, naturally weathered boulders to create stunning multi-tiered retaining walls. The softscaping includes a mix of textures from tall, feathery pines and tropical-looking palms to low-growing, cascading vines that hug the rocks. A perfectly manicured grassy path winds through the lower level, providing a pleasing contrast between the wild, rocky ascent and the formal lawn. The strategic placement of diverse plant life ensures year-round interest and rich visual depth, turning a difficult grade into a grand focal point. 2. Water cascade and perennial border rockery. An enchanting garden that flawlessly integrates a gentle stream and small waterfall feature, creating soothing sounds and attracting local wildlife. The design uses rounded river stones and larger boulders to frame the cascade, leading the water into a richly planted foreground. The garden bursts with color from vibrant purple blossoms, pink flowering shrubs, and various textures from evergreens and silver foliaged plants, demonstrating that a rock garden can be exceptionally colorful and lush, not just arid. 3. Tranquil pebble fountain feature. This close-up highlights a captivating self-contained water feature using a dark, rectangular stone block from which water gently spills over. The fountain is nestled in a bed of smooth, multicolored river stones and smaller pebbles, creating a dynamic, glossy texture when wet. The surrounding area uses contrasting dark bark mulch and includes sparse plantings of small ferns and low-maintenance ground covers, emphasizing the serenity and sculptural quality of the water element and the perfectly curated stone collection. 4. Sculptural, succulent, and gravel desert garden. A stunning example of xeriscaping. This garden is a tribute to arid beauty, combining various cacti and large rosette-shaped succulents in a rich tapestry of textures. The garden uses clean, light-colored pea gravel to create a soft, winding path, framed by medium-sized rocks that define the planting beds. The contrasting size and shape of the succulents, from large, smooth rosettes to prickly, spherical cact, create a complex and visually arresting pattern that is highly sustainable and requires minimal water. 5. Urn feature and flowering rock border. This design uses an antique-style terracotta urn lying on its side as a charming focal point, suggesting a natural spring or spillway. The urn is surrounded by a vibrant display of annuals and perennials in pink, yellow, and red hues, contrasting beautifully with the large, dark, rough-hewn boulders that border the circular bed. The use of dark mulch and strategically placed landscape lighting draws attention to the flowers and the texture of the rocks, creating a warm and welcoming cottage-style rock garden aesthetic. 6. Rustic fire pit circle with natural boulder seating. Perfect for social outdoor living. This unique design centers around a sunken fire pit lined with river stones, set in a base of dark gravel. The fire area is encircled by massive flat-topped boulders and rugged log sections that serve as natural, rustic seating. Surrounded by dark mulch, green shrubbery, and a tall wooden fence, this space exudes a cozy, communal, and firmly grounded atmosphere, making it an ideal gathering space for all seasons. 7. Dramatic alpine hillside waterfall garden. a masterful construction that transforms a significant slope into a dramatic alpine landscape. Large gray-toned stones are strategically stacked to create a tiered rock face, complete with a natural-looking waterfall cascading down one side. The planting is dense and varied, featuring deep green ground covers, bright yellow-green shrubs, and striking blue-tinged dwarf conifers, which all mimic the resilient flora found in high-altitude environments. This design is a statement piece, showcasing the power of vertical gardening with rocks. 8. Contrasting mulch and pebble-dry stream bed. This elegant, modern design features a dry stream bed created using various sizes of light-colored, smooth river rocks and pebbles. This rock river winds through a bed of contrasting black mulch, creating a high-impact graphic look that defines the garden area adjacent to the home's pathway. A stunning dark red Japanese maple provides the main canopy, while clusters of white and purple low-growing flowers soften the edges, demonstrating how rocks can be used to manage water runoff and define space in a beautiful, contemporary way. 9. Architectural Xeriscape and Cactus Garden. An extreme and beautiful example of a low-water, low-maintenance garden. This Xeriscape uses chunky, light-colored crushed rock as a base, which highlights the incredible textures and architectural forms of the cacti, large succulents, and spiky desert shrubs. Unique color is introduced by a striking plant with near-black flowers and deep purple foliage, alongside bright barrel cacti and slender agave. The large, smooth boulders act as anchoring elements, making this garden an artful, drought-tolerant retreat. 10. Flowering Creeping Thyme and Stepping Stone Garden. A whimsical and soft approach to rock gardening. This design features large, irregularly shaped, light-colored flagstones embedded in a sea of vibrant, densely packed ground cover. Patches of bright purple and rich green creeping thyme spill over and around the stones, softening their edges and creating a plush, textured tapestry. The arrangement suggests a fairy garden or a gentle hillside, utilizing the contrast between the smooth stone and the fine-textured foliage for a truly charming and welcoming appearance. Creating a unique rock garden is an opportunity to craft a permanent, personal piece of nature's art. We've explored everything from dry, sculptural xeriscapes to lush, watery cascades, proving that a rock garden can fit any style or climate. The true beauty lies in the interplay between the ancient, unmoving strength of the rocks and the delicate, resilient life of the plants. By focusing on balance, texture, and natural placement, you can transform an ordinary space into an extraordinary, low-maintenance haven that will be the envy of your neighborhood for years to come. Now it's your turn. Which of these 10 unique rock garden ideas inspired you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Garden Decor Designs for more landscaping inspiration. And ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest video. Happy gardening, and we'll see you next time.